Hi, I'm Cleo Jones. I'm here today at the Leicester Stadium and we're here for the National CAMHS Support Service Seminar, and I'm going to be chatting to a few of the people doing their workshops and delivering seminars to people about trying to reduce stigma around mental health today in the UK. Hi, I'm Cleo Jones. I'm here at the National CAMHS Support Service Conference today at Leicester Stadium, and I'm here with Aida, who's going to tell us a little bit about what was going on today and what CAMHS actually do. So, what were you doing here today?
CAMHS stands for Child and Adolescent Mental Health Services. The conference today is a national CAMHS support service. It's our last conference, but it is about participation of young people within CAMHS services, and about involving all young people in decision-making procedures. What we did today, myself and two young people, is we were presenting a workshop around stigma that is touched around on mental health in general. The main reason for that is because, unfortunately, a lot of people, when they think of mental health services, think of people being mad, and there is something quite wrong with them, and they don't actually see the person behind the mental health illness. As Andrew was saying before, he's a person first and foremost, and then he is someone who actually needs some support because he has a mental health illness. That's about it, I think.
No, so if anybody wants to find out more about what CAMHS do, and if they want some support themselves, where can they find you?
CAMHS is really quite national. In each region, as well as in each local authority, you would have a CAMHS service. So in South Essex, for example, we have various child and family consultation services, and they work with young people from 8 up to 18. So all you need to do really is just go on Google and type in CAMHS and the area you are in. So if you were in South Essex, CAMHS in South Essex, or there's a lot of information out there also. So if you go to places like Connections, for example, or even libraries, they would have some information on what CAMHS is about.
Okay. So is it direct support that you specialise in, or?
My job is a little bit different to other CAMHS workers, because I'm not a therapist, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, I'm not medical staff. I used to be a children's rights officer and then started working for CAMHS as a participation development officer. Again, the main focus of my job is to involve young people in decision-making policies. And the whole aim of the conference as well actually has been that without young people's participation, then you have services that wouldn't particularly be cost-effective, because you would have a service that is not used by people, therefore you'd have wasted resources. But also, if you ask young people what they want, then they will get the service that they actually need. So
That's pretty much what you guys are about then?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Wicked, thank you very much, you've been great.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Cleo Jones, I'm here at the Leicester Stadium, and I'm here at the minute with Nico, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what you've been doing here today for the CAMHS seminar.
Today I've been here with Service, which is an organisation which helps services such as CAMHS and inpatient units. Basically what I've been doing is providing 2 workshops to some commissioners about a new online tool which is called puzzlesout.com, which allows young people to go on the website and rate their CAMHS service. From here, that data will be taken to their CAMHS, and the CAMHS can improve their services.
So what got you involved in working with mental health, really?
Well, I got diagnosed with depression, but that's in the past now. And ever since then, I've just realised that it affects everybody, no matter who you are, and everybody suffers from something, no matter what. It's whether you're feeling low some of the time. It's classed as an emotional health problem, and everybody just needs to be supported somehow. So just to get it out there that somebody is always there for you, really.
Yeah, because I agree with what's been going on today, that awareness does need to be raised, because there's so much, like the topic of the day, stigma against it, really.
And especially like with participation, which is what we've been trying to influence, getting CAMHS services to include young people with participation. It raises your self-confidence so much, like it just makes you think that like it just raises your self-esteem so much by like realising that there are people out there that are in some sort of like worse situation than you, and it just gives you that confidence boost.
So if anybody was thinking of getting involved with CAMHS or this other organisation, where would they go if they needed some help, or if they just wanted to find out some more
There's
information?
several ways. You could go to your GP, but that might not be the best for some people, especially if you're in a small village where everyone knows each other. NHS Direct, the new online tool called puzzleback.com that has lots of services that you can access. The Young Minds website is very good. It allows you just to see, well, not self-diagnose, but see all the different kind of problems that are out there. It just gives you a bit of reassurance.
Hi, I'm Cleo Jones. I'm here at the Walker Stadium for the National CAMHS conference, and I'm here with Jessica and Anna. And you've been doing a presentation today, was it?
Yes, we had our workshop just like about 5 minutes ago. Yes. And it was really good. And it was really fun. So we're from the FII, we're from Liverpool, and we're here to represent. And we're here to represent our youth group.
Yeah.
Well, FII stands for Fun Youth Involvement. Yes. And we're here to present our workshop and like discuss our residential and our and tell people like to how many conferences we've been to and people like the type of people we've got in our youth group and our diversity and a lot of things, because our youth group is just the best. Come to Liverpool and you'll love it. And it's really nice, because we've got a lot of young people from 13 to 20 years old from all over the place and all over the country.
Wonderful. Hi, Cleo Jones here at the Leicester Walker Stadium for the National CAMHS Support Service Conference, and I'm here talking to Andy, who prefers to be called Andrew, and I should have remembered that.
Don't worry about it, it's fine, honestly.
So, Andrew, how did you get into CAMHS originally?
Well, what, the service itself or the participation side?
A bit of both, really.
Well, the service itself, I was admitted to by a GP to the CAMHS services by the GP, because I was having a very bad time at school. I stopped going. I was a very nervous child. I was worried about everything, and I eventually just found that I'm suffering with psychosis. Funny enough, I was told this by the doctor. I was like, okay, thank you very much. that was very nice of him. So then things went downhill a bit. I got admitted to a psychiatric hospital for a year, and then it went from there. Really, went up from there. Ground zero, back up to.
Doing pretty well since. How did you feel when you found out that you'd been diagnosed with an actual mental illness?
Very scared. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what was happening. I was confused. I was like someone's stunned me or something. Like, just like punched me in the face and gone.
So I noticed that today you've been trying to promote sort of inclusion and participation of people with mental illnesses in all mainstream areas.
I think that's so important. Just people giving back to the service that's given them so much. I mean, of course it's not for everybody. Some people just want to say, and that's fine. That's completely fine. But for some people, they want to give something back. And I'm one of those who want to give something back. I'm not saying it's good and bad. I'm just saying it's different points of view. And I really think the service has given me so much. I just want to say, look.
Cheers.
Cheers, thanks. Yeah, thanks. I just want to, I suppose I want to give something back. Yeah.
So if somebody wants to approach CAMHS and find out about the services they provide or need some support, where is it that they need to go?
Well, I would say the best person to speak to would be teachers, honestly. I mean, I know that sounds a bit strange, but if they're aware, if they know what's going on, and if you've got relationships of trust with them, then that's perfect. But I would say more important than the teachers is go to people you trust, go to your friends, go to your family, because at the end of the day, when you're really ill, they're the people who are going to suffer the most, but they're going to have to bear quite a heavy load. And if they don't know what's going on, then they can't
It's almost
help
adding
you.
stress for them, isn't it, really?
And it will hurt the young person more in the long run if they don't tell somebody. It's just about telling the right people, really.
Okay, so does CAMHS have, say, a website or something that people can find them on?
They do, but I don't know. I don't know the address. I'll have to find that one out for you. You have to cut it in and edit it somewhere.
Just shove in CAMHS on Google and see what pops up. Very much. Okay, then cheers, you've been wonderful. Thank you very much. Hi, I'm Cleo Jones here at the Leicester Walker Stadium chatting to Paolo. So what have you been doing here today?
I got invited to deliver some drum workshop and engage all guests along with young people to try doing the participation engagement.
Okay, cool. So if anybody's sort of interested in hearing about your African drumming and the crafts and stuff that you do, where can they find you?
Through my website, which is www.africubanza.com. There is all information regard to myself to go around and deliver many different forms of art, such as drum workshop, jewelry workshop, masks make, costume make, include face paint, etc.
Thank you very much, Paolo. You've been great. Hi, I'm Cleo Jones. I'm here at the Walker Stadium for National CAMHS Support Service Conference today, and I'm talking to Ryan at the minute. So, Ryan, what is it you do in CAMHS? What's your role?
I'm on the CYP board, which stands for Children and Young People's Board, and what we do is we meet with all of the general managers from the 5 different CAMHS services around our area who come and sort of we give them comments on what we think needs to be changed or improved about the CAMHS service in our area, and they go away, have a hard think about it, and it normally happens because they like listening to kids.
So it's pretty much young people helping young people get what they need?
Yes, basically, for example, if a young CAMHS user at the age of 10 goes into the waiting room and goes, hold on a minute, I want a pink wall or a blue wall or something, then they'll tell someone like myself, and I'll go, X person said we want a pink and blue wall, then they'll go away, have a look at it, budget it, see what they can do about it.
Basically trying to keep people as happy as possible.
Yeah, because that's what we sort of like about CAMHS is we don't want people come in here and thinking, boring, why am I coming here? We want to think, dude, I love this place, it's warm, it's welcoming, I want to come here again, even if it's not for a CAMHS session, just because it's nice and welcoming.
Just because it's somewhere cool to hang out.
Pretty much, yeah.
So why is it you got involved in CAMHS in the first place?
I was originally using CAMHS for private issues, and then my counsellor said, oh, there's a young people's board, we think you'll be fab for it because you're bright and sort of upgoing and not afraid to speak your mind. So I put in the application and here I am now on the CYP board.
So what have you got to say for anybody that wants to get involved with CAMHS or needs CAMHS help?
Don't be afraid to sort of find out about CAMHS, and if you have been told you've got to go see a CAMHS advisor, talk to someone like your school nurse or school matron, teacher, parent or guardian. Even one of your mates say to one of your mates, oh, I'm nervous about a meeting I'm going to, what do you think I should do about it? And maybe go on a website or somewhere like Google and type in CAMHS service and look at one of their websites, because your local CAMHS is bound to have a website based around them.
Wicked, wonderful, you've been grand, Ryan.
No problem.
Hi, Cleo here, talking to Alice at the Leicester Walkers for CAMHS seminar. What have you been doing here today?
I was on a panel talking about why participation is important within mental health and within young people and how they can make a difference, and also I ran a workshop on tackling stigma, and that was quite fun as well.
What have you got to say to anybody who wants to get involved in working in mental health?
Just look into it, go to your local services, there's lots of leaflets, websites in the NHS and general hospitals, anywhere, look out, and just try and get in contact with people.
And as a finishing touch, what have you thought about today's seminar?
It's been fun, interesting and varied.
Wonderful, thanks very much for your time.